this is Anna from the Faithful Dove, and we are here to do our Sunday Zodiac Quickie. Remember, everyone who is a free subscriber will get the extended version for the specific signs that we pull up. So click that subscribe button. It will appear at the top for you guys. Once you subscribe, sign out of YouTube, back in, and it should appear at the top. Alright, let's check and see what this week has in store for us. Spirit, thank you for all that you do. Our spirit guides and to connect us all together, all the wonderful heavenly angels to guide us and direct us. What do we have this week for our beautiful people? Okay. You stand in the light of truth, rejuvenating rain, and cleansing waters. I can already tell you, ooh, I've got goosebumps. I've got a great spirit guide with me tonight. I can already tell you that this is about healing and mending. I am very, very emotional right now because Spirit is taking away. Someone has been begging, please take away this pain. Please take away this pain from the past. I can't get over it by myself, and I want you to know Spirit is there. God is there. He's helping you cleanse this. Just let it flow and let go. As long as you don't do anything that hurts yourself or others, you are fine. If you are going to do something that hurts yourself or you're angry enough to hurt others, you need to call your local 911 emergency number or your local hotline. Alright. Somebody stands in you stand in the light of truth. See that? And you have been trying to clear the past and heal the present. Your past, even your most recent past, has just tortured the fuck out of you. But you're stubborn, just like me, and you're like, I don't need anybody, I can do this myself. Well, guess what? You do. You do need to reach out. God has sent you healing and cleansing. You are cleansing all this from your body. Amazing. Good job. Good job. Okay. Alright. Okay. Message in a bottle. A leg up. You are hearing a storm. And chop wood. Okay. This right here. You're going to be getting an important message. And it could be this message here. Telling you that, God is with you. God is helping you to heal. Believe me, I know what that's like after Rick died, being in such a darkness, and I couldn't get up. God sent me a gentleman who is one of my closest friends now, who didn't know he was a healer, who just hugged me, and the darkness lifted. So believe it will happen. Somebody's going to give you a leg up. Whatever you're going through, somebody's going to offer you help and give you a leg up. God is sending them. God's giving you a leg up. It is okay to open your heart again. And whatever it is, there's something that's still stuck inside of you and something that's still stuck around you that is not good for you. You need to get rid of it. That's all this means. It means get rid of it. Cut whatever out of your life that is not good. That's not a horror film cut. That's just, if it's toxic, make it leave. You don't need that. Alright. What do I feel this? This is very emotional tonight. Very emotional. Someone is leaving your life or has left your life that still kind of haunts you. They're still in your emotions, and it's time to let go. And I'm going to say it here. I'm a Baptist. I'm going to say praise Jesus. If you believe in Jesus, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But goodness is coming to you. Healing is coming to you. Let's pull some of these, my favorite tea leaf cards. All right. All right. Look at that. Bo, you are highly thought of. I know you haven't felt like it in a while. You've kind of isolated yourself. That's what isolation makes you do. Isolation gives you the delusion after a while that you are by yourself and nobody cares, when people really do. Wreath, you've lost something. You've lost love. You've lost something very important. And like I said, I feel it something very, very emotional. And you're being sent healing. You're asked to open that door. Open that door to your heart again. Slowly by slowly. And whatever your loss was, I am really sorry. If it was a person, if it was a death, they're with you. Somebody just recently lost someone. They passed away. They're with you right now. Someone says they touch your right shoulder. I do not claim to be a medium, but let me tell you, every now and then when someone's in such despair, I get sent messages. But please don't call me asking me questions of a medium, because you need somebody that's an expert. But I need you to know that this person, whoever it is, for some of you, I feel like it's a masculine, divine masculine, and they touch your right shoulder a lot. Like, it's almost like they're wrapping their arm around you from behind, like they're on your side, and they're, so, and somebody kisses somebody's neck. You're not crazy, it's happening. Okay, success. It's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. You will find yourself. And I can tell you, I haven't told my complete story about how Rick passed away suddenly during COVID lockdown. You just know that he did, and that I found him, and that there was no help. I was denied help. But there's a lot of people you can speak to out there. A good place is other people who's been through it. It's like 7 Cups, called 7cups.com, the number 7, cups.com. And I know that you feel that nothing can help you right now, but I'm telling you, it can. Okay. October. October is a significant month for some reason for you. I feel like for some of you, things are going to change in October for the better. Like, everything you've been wanting. Sale of a house is going to go through. Somebody's going to be moving in October. Something about somebody's work. And that's weird, because I was just dreaming about that. I had a migraine headache, and I laid down, and I get a lot of visions in my dreams. And I was dreaming about someone inside of a new classroom that wasn't their original classroom, but they got bumped up. And you felt like the person who took over was not going to be, because like something like the director or somebody quit, and you felt like, and this is a similar situation, but it felt like different. So, and you felt like the person that took over was not going to be able to make changes, but she's actually, she gives off the crazy vibe, but she's very strong, and she will go above and beyond for you. Okay, and we're talking about where the other person could not get things done. This one will get things done. Yeah, she won't play around. She'll go above them. Somebody said she'll go to the city. Okay. Whoa, I'm getting a lot of messages tonight. And somebody's getting an inheritance soon. Okay, it's gonna increase your wealth. I don't feel like it's gonna be more than maybe, I'm getting the number 40, so I don't feel like it's gonna be more than 40,000. And for the person, this person's kinda got a lot of debt, so it's gonna suck it up, but it's gonna help. Uh-oh. And somebody in your family, there's gonna be an announcement that's gonna be made. I'm feeling like this an announcement is like a double-edged sword. So it's gonna be good and bad at the same time. But it's an announcement that had to come out. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let's just see here. And the last one from that one, the bird flying. News is on the way. Alright. Woo! Okay. Now we're going to take a look at some of these. I do feel that all is for the best. The news that's coming, it's all for the best, but some portion of it is not exactly what you wanted. Okay. The stagnation is going to end. Whatever has been stagnant in your life is going to end. It's going to be reversed. Things are going to start moving, and they're going to start moving suddenly, so be very, very ready. You're going to get some shocking news that you didn't expect. Not necessarily bad news. It's just when you thought all was lost. And for some reason I'm getting Sag. Remind me about that. For some reason I'm getting Sag for this. When you thought all was lost and you gave up, you walked away emotionally. Some of you walked away physically. It's coming back around. I feel like the person has learned their lesson. Alright. Let's see what else we have here. Wow, I'm really in tune tonight. And Alright. 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Normally, upright, this is, I interpret this as, guarding. Having to guard something from others. In a reverse position, see, you have to understand every advisor, every psychic has their own versions of these cards. To me, this is saying that you, just like the stalemate, you're going to be able to open your emotional doors. Open your emotional doors. It's safe, okay? You don't have to be guarded. And one more. The Hanging Man. Okay. Just a little bit longer. Okay, just a little bit longer. Like I said, I feel like October. Just a little bit longer. Just hang in there. And some of you have been experiencing a person who is younger, who acts younger, who kind of has a inner child like that they let out. And I feel like this child or younger acting person has lost their way a little bit. And I feel like a decision is going to be made about that person. Because I feel like it's not that they're bad, it's just that they are grown up. This one I feel is grown up, and they need to fail on their own. This is somebody who's been taking care of this person for quite some time, and could be in their 20s now, and they've been leaning on family members. And this person has the ability for success. They can be incredibly successful, but they need to be kicked out of the nest And you've known this for a while, but I just want you to know that they're gonna fall, but they're gonna pick themselves back up. Of course, they're gonna whine and scratch and scream at you. All right, and regarding that, I'm getting that. Yep, see, affairs with your family. Yep, it's okay. We all try to protect our children. And the last one here. So the squirrels up in the tree. Do you guys see that? The squirrel's up in the tree just chilling. And the guy looks like he's chilling. Card is supposed to mean boredom and discontent. But I feel like this is a card where somebody is just trying to figure out what to do with their life and they have no direction. And I'm really feeling like it's this youngster here. I mean, you can guide them, but they're never going to learn if they don't fall on their own. That's all that Spirit has to say. Alright, let's see if there are any dream cards here that want to pop out. Guides, what is the dream cards and the advice that we have for our beautiful watchers and cross watchers? Somebody's really going to resonate with this. But if you don't, that's okay too. Gratitude opens the door. That is so interesting. Gratitude opens the door to all the good that life has to offer. Be grateful for what you have, and you will receive more to be grateful for. In other words, someone right now is not very happy with their life, and they got stuck in a moment because their life is not moving ahead. Look around you. Do you have a roof over your head, even if it's not yours? Do you have food to eat, even if it's not yours? Do you have clothes to wear? You know, let's be thankful for the simple things. Like the little, in my backyard, the little piggy birds and squirrel who keep eating all the food for the little birds. I don't know how they keep getting into that little thing, but anyways, they're beautiful too. Okay, and it says, get back to basics. This is how you appreciate. Some of you have an overabundance of things, and you've overspent because if you're anything like me, you have to hold back on buying things like technology, and some of you are into fashion. Okay, this says, clear your closets, clear your life, live simply. Remember how you started. It may not have been fun, you may have been stressful, but remember that you lived. You lived without all that stuff, and you can do it again. Okay. Your life is not made of things. It's made of emotions and life and people. To live. You would still live if you didn't have rings and cars and jewelry and fashion and computers. Okay. This was also the question this week for Purposeful Gratitude. It was, what can you do to practice more gratitude? And Spirit is saying, get back to the basics. Some of you are stressed because your money is tight and you can't buy fashions and computer and fancy things. You don't need all that stuff to live. You're going to be alright, and you'll get back there again. As soon as your focus stops being about things, you'll get back there. Okay. It takes courage to pursue your dreams. It takes courage to be who you are. To do what feels right. It takes courage to face the fears that have the power to hold you back. Be brave and the world will be yours. In other words, you're the only one who can do what you can do for yourself. You know what truly is best. And everyone else can tell you, but please do what's best for yourself and don't let others pressure you. It never ends up right if you buy something or do something because someone else wants you to. Imagine that your heart opens a little more every time you breathe out. It's easier for you to receive your dream with an open heart. That is so true, but not as easy as it sounds. Alright. You know me, I'm a very simple person here, but I'm just feeling so... I feel like there's a lot of cards that need to be pulled today. Okay, compromise. Yes, yes. Get back to the basics. Change your perception. If I don't need it to live, I don't need it. Be much happier. The situation will improve. Yes, yes, praise Jesus. The situation will improve. And to someone who's asking, should I? And I feel like it's like it's almost like an addiction to something, like technology, fashion, spending money, and you do not have the money. Do not do it. Okay? Not only will that product be there, or what you want be there tomorrow, or it'd be better in about 45 days, it will be less expensive. You could be able to find it less expensive if you do the research in 45 days. It is not the time to spend money. And one more. Okay. Within the next few months, your finances are going to improve. Somebody is going to sell their home and be free of that insanity. This is coming out of somebody's head. This is insane. This is insanity. Okay. But it wasn't the house that was the insanity. It was the emotional situation you were going through. But that house kind of is connecting you to another person who creates insanity in your life. So once that house sells, the insanity in your mind is going to be over with. That means what you're thinking of insanity, you'll be thinking, thank God. Okay, let's check in on relationships here. This is really emotional. I'm feeling this has to do with, like, literally, I felt someone passed, and I also feel relationships finalizing, children, decisions about your grown children who should be, and I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's coming from your head. You know your child should be out on their own. They're as a grown up, they're a financial burden on you. You know that they can do it by themselves, but they're kind of like, I feel like this is a boy, and I feel like he's kind of like drama, like, no, I can't, come on. You know, just remember when he starts acting like that, to tell Divine Masculine, hey, you're a grown up. Start acting like it. Because I feel like there's a little bit of a temper there, and it's just to deflect. Okay. Let's see what we have. Some of y'all have a choice between a lover coming back and a current lover, and you're truly, truly confused which one. This is saying the current lover is not treating you the way that you need to be treated. Now, this is for someone, I don't feel like you're together, like as in married to your present, but you haven't been happy in a long time, and it's time for you to be happy. Someone in their head says, I deserve happiness. But this ended because you guys were younger. The past lover ended because you guys were younger and you just had growing to do. So even though it seemed like immature, I feel like that person is willing to work with you again, willing to grow, willing to learn, if you will. And there's someone who has been sitting in the dark, literally hands in their knees, head in their knees, crying, balled up in the fetal position because someone left. Okay, this person was I'm really sorry to say this, but you know this person was atrocious and terrible to you. Okay? And what you have is you got used to being treated like crap, and now you know that they were toxic and they had to go. Well, finally they left. Okay? And it's time for you to come out of the fetal position and just, your friends are worried about you. You don't need to go out and party. You don't need to go out to dinner yet, but give your friends a call or a text and let them know that you're okay. Okay? And if you don't want to hear about this person from your friends, like the I told you so, just tell them, look, I don't want to hear I told you so, or I won't talk to you for a while. Alright. Also getting that person was from a past lifetime, and it was only a temporary thing. And the reason you felt so close and connected to that person was because you had a spiritual connection from a past lifetime. They were truly not meant to move forward with you. They were just there for you and them to finish up business. And you did not tell them and take up for yourself. Well, you tried to, but I felt like you just... you weren't there at that particular point. You weren't emotionally there strong enough to do that. But let me tell you something also. I feel like this person's going to try to come back again. And they're going to be the same way. They're going to try... they might try to convince you they've changed. They haven't. So, that has nothing to do with this one. This one was good. This one, where the person is being treated terrible from the present lover, and the past lover came back. The past lover is the cool one. But this situation... whoa, you hear that thunder? This situation where this person was in a fetal position, because the person left because they were abusive towards them, do not let them back, because they have not changed. Okay, now let's see. We're going to pull some cards here. I'm going to pull some of my homemade blessed cards here that says, after shuffle here, who we are talking about. Now this can be you, this can be them. This can be, it can be your sun sign, it can be your moon sign. You have so many different signs, so if it resonates with you, that's the important thing. You are stronger than you know. Please do not let anybody treat you bad. Okay. Alright, let's see what we have here. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. These are my new card sleeves that I learned about. You guys should watch that product review, because if you make your own cards or you get cards that don't shuffle, you can use these. But there's a lot of information to learn. I had no idea. Okay. Virgo. Cancer. All water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Aquarius, Aries, and fire signs. Okay, those are the ones we're going to look. Yeah, see, Sag is in there. Those are the ones we're going to look at in the extended. I'm going to look at and see what's going on and get you some advice for your life. But guys, whatever happened, if someone left you, it was the right thing. Okay? If you're not happy with someone and you've tried talking to them and they haven't changed, it's not a good situation to stay in. It drags you down. So, one more card here that keeps popping up. Oh, two in my face. Okay. Slowly but surely getting ahead. And solid foundation, success with effort. It means you have crashed. Your foundations have been torn down. To the person in the fetal position, your foundations have been torn down. all of you having emotional issues and breakups and togethers, and you're wondering, that is a rocky foundation, or a foundation that has fallen. All rocky foundations will fall, and you will build sturdy foundations. Okay? So, thank you. Subscribe if you want to see the extended for Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Aquarius. Okay? They will be looking for those in the extended. Or if this resonated with you, it's only a free subscription. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye.